And so here we are getting ready for VCF West Amiga 40th as part of VCF West at the Computer History Museum, right, in Sunnyvale. And it's this coming Friday and Saturday. So it's really does my heart good to see so many people involved in this, because there were there was a time frame years and years ago. Well, not that many years ago, about 4 years ago, when I was doing a lot of this stuff, and I'm glad that I'm not doing any of it anymore. It's really a lot of fun just to come in and enjoy what all you guys are doing, because you're far better than I am at this. I think the VCF West is probably the biggest thing this coming Friday and Saturday. Do we know what the hours are?
We'll discuss that when we look at the website.
Okay, good. All right. So, and Chris can do that for us when we do that. So, coming up in November is our own AmiWest show. I believe this will be the 27th show since 1998. And so we will also be celebrating the Amiga 40th birthday there and entertaining our international guests, as we usually do, from New Zealand and from Canada and from Britain and other points across the globe and across the country. So put that on your calendar as well. First weekend in November this year. Had to push it a week out of October because of another event that's being held here at the hotel. So that's why it's in November this year. But do plan to come to that. That will be our November club meeting, and so and probably our October club meeting as well. So that way we avoid the holidays in Thanksgiving and Christmas, and I think we also have a December meeting scheduled. So we can let you know more about that in coming months. So at this point, I'd like to continue to cover the VCF West, and if you can get that up there for us, Chris, and talk to us a little bit about it, and that would be really great. So here's the mic.
Great, thank you, Brian.
You bet.
All right, so I am fairly passive on the VCF West planning this year, as well as the Amiga 40th. We do know that this is the Amiga 40th anniversary, which is actually 3 days ago was officially the 40th, yes. The 40th year anniversary, which is amazing. And I fired up my 1000 and have been playing with it, having a blast, and just in awe that these machines are still alive and kicking so well. All right, so this decade's anniversary is being held at the VCF West event, as Brian mentioned, which of course is in the San Jose area. It is in the old Silicon Graphics building, which is now home to the Computer History Museum. And there's exciting plans for this event. Lots of Amiga alumni and luminaries will be there. It starts on Friday and goes through Saturday. There is a packed schedule of events. One of them is even including a bit of a black tie affair that will kind of pay homage to the famous CES launch, as well as the Kennedy Center one that was in New York. That may have the one where Andy Warhol and Debbie Harry appeared. There's a bit of an homage to that as well as a part of this event. Some of us are being asked to dress a little nicer than we do in day-to-day life, which is a stretch for me, so I probably will not be there in a t-shirt and shorts as usual.
Yeah, put on a black tie.
Yeah, I've got a red bow tie for this event, so which is also not my normal attire. This is the exciting one here. So yeah, it's of course the 40th anniversary. This is the 040, which is kind of a nice little play on that, as if we are clocked at 40 megahertz, or we are running a 68040, or somehow there will be a 140th someday, which I'm having trouble understanding if that's even possible. Let's go to the show overview and see if there's anything that documents it, because the guest speakers list is going to be pretty incredible. We do know quite a number of sponsors are involved in this, and let's see, how do I see what the agenda is? Because there is a pretty comprehensive agenda for the event. I guess it's not detailed in here. Perhaps this website wasn't pulled up in time or updated, but obviously there's luminaries we know, like, RJ Michael is going to be there, Dale Luck is going to be presenting, and we're going to hear a bit about their storytelling from when they created the Boing Ball and, the challenges in getting the Lorraine prototype, into the CES show and getting it up and running and all the Herculean efforts they had to do. So that should be pretty interesting as well. And one of the interesting things is right now they're working on developing the presentation or the environment, that the show booth, if you will, and they're recreating the original CES booth where, if you knew the right people and you were who's who in the industry or press, you would actually have access to go into this room where they would reveal the Lorraine prototype to the media so that they could see it as if it was being shown for the first time in 1985. So it should be a real exciting time, and it should be a real exciting event. Any questions on this?
Who's actually going? Just for Friday or for both days?
Friday, Saturday, yep.
I know you're going to be there for the whole thing.
Yeah, Wednesday. I get in Wednesday.
So myself, Gino, and Marshall are going to be there,
Yeah, we'll all be
and
there.
Should be a good time. We might find a little place to party once in a while we're manning the shop.
And stop by my booth because 1,000 prizes will be given away for free. All you have to do is sign the Amiga jacket, spin the wheel. I got all kinds of cool stuff from Amiga kit, all the big players in the
That's
game.
awesome. And Gino
So-
has the connections to make that possible too. That's awesome. So we're also going to be a number of Amigas from the club members as far as our contribution. We'll be displaying there. Myself, I will have my Amiga 1000 running the Parciero, and I will also have my Mister that's in a Checkmate case, and I will have a Amiga 600 with a Vampire setup. Marshall, you bringing something too?
Standalone Vampire with the Ultimate expansion.
Standalone Vampire with the Ultimate expansion. That's great.
What do you bring, Marshall?
It's a Vampire standalone with the Ultimate expansion board and case.
All right, sweet.
Fantastic. Right. How
I'm
about
just
you,
gonna
Gino?
bring-
I know you're bringing some kit
Yeah, I'm just
too.
going to bring the A1222 Plus, and all it's going to be running is the new Roadcraft game for guys to check that out. So,
I better delete the Roadcraft game from my 1000 because I was thinking about having that up.
oh, are you?
No, actually, it'll run better on your machine, so it's probably better. You've got more than 512K chip RAM.
Yeah.
Right on.
Is there an admission cost to VCF West?
So the question is there an admission cost to VCF West? Yes, there is, and the Amiga 40th event is inside of this VCF West event. I don't know pricing. We would have to go to the website, but if memory serves me right, it's probably around $25 for the and I believe it also includes the museum admission. And if you have not been to the VCF facility and looked at their museum collection, it is phenomenal. I mean, say VCF, the Computer History Museum's collection is amazing. And
You spend several hours there, so just plan on that if you haven't been.
Yep, Marshall's being generous. You could spend the whole day there, and it's best if you really want to shorten your day, have a wife who gets really bored at this sort of thing with you. I trust me, I can speak on experience from that. So. Right. So that's what we have coming down the pipeline. It should be a really good time. I hope to see everyone there, and looking forward to it.